Becoming the first female president of Harris Stowe has been amazing, amazing opportunity. And it's one that I don't take lightly. I went from the storage closet to the president's office. My journey started here 14 years ago. I took a storage closet and I made it an office so that I can have a confidential space to meet with my students so that they can actually share in confidence what was happening and what was going on so that I can really assess and be able to help them.
One of the things that has really helped me in my career, which might sound strange, is being nice. The best opportunities that I have had career-wise have come about because somebody recommended me for the job. Because if I have ever interviewed for anyone out there for a job, you know that I am terrible at it. I am terrible at interviewing for jobs. All of the best jobs have found me. And I've never even interviewed for them. I got a call from KMOX Radio basically offering me the morning show. I didn't even know it was open. And it was because of an incredible recommendation from a former program director.
A career over 31 years, you start with one title, and eventually now my title is Managing Director of Investments, but it's really what it is taking care of people and taking care of their needs, which are far more than financial. I think financial needs are at the center of what we do, but it's really the heart of service that we bring to our clients.
My husband and I were living in London. He's an architect as well. He was sent to London to open the London practice of his company. And I had an interview where the guy questioned the fact that I was a woman with young children getting back into architecture, that I was too American in how I thought about things. And I came back home and I said, Peter, let's move back to the States and start our own company. And we were ready for it. So that's what we did.
There are always obstacles as women of color, as women with accent, as women of color with accent. There are always obstacles. At the same time, I believe that, my obstacles in my career, the financial hardship, what I went through, how I had to brainstorm that, how I will build up my career, my reputation where nobody knew me in any city, in any country. That made me a better person, a more empathic person. Because, when my patients struggle to find out resources to buy between food/medication, when they struggle for a safe home, for a safe place to go after discharge, I understand.
If service is beneath you, then leadership is beyond you. And I think that speaks very much to my style as a leader. What does leadership mean? It means bringing a group of people along toward a common goal, common mission. But I can't do that if I don't know those people, if I don't understand who they are at their core. I don't know their strengths. And so I'm always asking my team, how can I serve you? And in my line of work, in professional services and consulting, I'm always looking, how can I understand your challenge, but then also delight you in the process of helping you solve that challenge.
Some people don't like speaking in front of a crowd. I love it. And I'm happy to go to the schools and talk to the 5th grade Idea Lab and answer their questions about being a judge or being a lawyer. I will tell you, that's what fills my cup. And that's what I enjoy doing. I do think, for me, the job is more than being a judge in the courthouse and hearing cases and applying the law to these complex patterns, which you hope to get right. But that's what makes me happy and gives me a lot of satisfaction, along with being a judge. Greatest job in the world, I think. But going out into the community, explaining who we are.
What drives me to do this work? I love helping people. And I believe in our government. And I believe that with our government and with people voicing their needs and their desires, we can do anything. But we have to be engaged, we have to be involved. We can't sit on the sidelines anymore. So like Medicaid expansion, perfect example. Took us 10 years, we could not get it through the legislature. And yet going to the people and having healthcare employees get involved and understand that everybody should have healthcare insurance was a big deal. And we collaborated with the business community and with other not-for-profits and with fill in the blanks. It was that quilt was very, very special.
Everyone's a leader. You can lead wherever you are. It's how you show up. And it's not just the things that you say, it's the things that you do. People are always watching you. They're watching you for clues. Even if you're not saying it, they can see it in how you act. That's the culture I bring to Forest Park Forever, is be a leader from where you are and really live the values of this organization that really revolve around trust, respect, teamwork. We want you to love what you're doing here, and you can't help but pass that on to the people around you.